I'm going to be making a breakfast burrito this morning, and I'm using the deluxe grill and griddle, which I'm going to tilt it down just a little bit so you can see. So this closes and you can put different grates on it. So right now I have the griddle grate on here and it's not hot. I'm not burning my hand doing that. And then on the top I have the panini press. Let me see if I can turn it towards you a little bit. So it can open all the way. So I can use two sides. My camera is not right where I want it. There we go. Okay, so I can grill on both sides. I can actually grill with different temperatures, which is awesome. Okay, let me readjust just a little bit. Okay, so happy Saturday morning. First thing that I'm going to do, this is a brand new spring product, and oh my gosh, I don't usually, hi Jamal. So I don't usually leave my appliances out on the counter, but this is getting so much action in my house right now, it doesn't get a chance to be put away. So I have just flipped it to the griddle setting, and I'm going to scramble my eggs and wilt my, my spinach. So I'm gonna throw a little bit of olive oil on the griddle. These also are dishwasher safe. So like when I'm done, I'll just pop these off of here, stuff them into the dishwasher. Like how cool is that? Let me see if I can get, my angles are a little funny today. Okay, one more. All right, awesome. So I've got my spinach here, and I go heavy on spinach because when you wilt spinach, it makes it really small. So you can put a really good sized handful. And because it's Saturday, I like to start off early with my veggies because moving through the day, the veggies tend to get left behind because everything else looks a little better. So I'm going to wilt my spinach, and as I've done this several times, I have found I can wilt it faster if I close it. So I prop it so I have different settings. I can make it go all the way down and completely close, or I can pop it up. Let's see, I just locked it. Or I can pop it up a couple settings and have it just kind of sit right above, which I've found is really, really great to cook things quickly. So like in the morning when I'm getting ready for school, I like to cook these, and I don't have as much time as I do on a Saturday morning. So I like to, it's the need for speed first thing in the morning. So my house today is a little more hopping than normal. My daughter just went shopping. She just turned 17 and now she can have friends in her car, and she's really excited because she's going to Columbus to go shopping today. And so she was up, and then hubby is up and he's hiding so he doesn't end up in my video here. So, okay, so I'm going to be having, it's going to be a spinach and egg burrito. So I also am going to add salsa, which I've just been, instead of making my own salsa, I've just been buying pico de gallo. It's just, you know, it's quick and easy and already ready and has all the things in it that I like. And then I'm going to take an avocado. This is our new avocado tool, which if you were watching like on my Tasty Tidbits last week, I was kind of like previewing this, that, you know, people thought it looked kind of like an alien, or there were all kinds of really great guesses, but it's got two sides. It's got a really sharp knife. Okay, so I'm gonna take the knife and I'm going to go across the skin, which as you know is kind of hard to get through. So I'm gonna do this here so that I don't have any accidents. Okay, then I'm going to twist my avocado. Okay, and then I'm going to take the other side of my tool, which has these nice little prongs in it, and I'm going to put that in there and then give it a quick twist, and then that's gone. Okay, so I can throw my pit away. And if you're on and you have any questions, feel free to shoot them in the comments. I would be happy to answer. When you cut, you want to make sure that you don't cut through the skin, as that's when your fingers get a little damaged. We don't want to do that. And then I cross cut it, and then I'm only using a quarter of my avocado. So I cross cut it, and then I squeeze this and I put it into my burrito in just a second. And that sounds perfect. Okay, so my spinach has wilted nicely. And then just so that I don't like use tons and tons of bowls and things like that, I just scrambled my eggs straight onto the griddle. Okay, so just crack it on there. There's another one. Oh, that one was already cracked. Okay, here we go. Must have had an accident in our delivery for our eggs. All right, so good morning, Amy. All right, so I'm going to take this and just kind of give it a light scramble. And you can do these in a pan also, but I like to do this on the griddle because I can cook from below and above at the same time, so it does make it just a little bit faster. I kind of want to spread that out. And then next I'm going to take a tortilla shell and I'm going to put that on top of the egg mixture after I do salt and pepper. This is kind of like one of my favorite things to make right now. It's super easy and really, really yummy. Hi, David. And it's, it feels like kind of a decadent little breakfast, but still for me, hits the mark nutritionally on what I'm supposed to be eating. Okay, so just kind of push it down. And the reason I'm doing that is just kind of spread the eggs and the spinach out. And then I'm going to adjust this. I've got the panini press on the top, so I'm going to adjust this so that the panini press comes down on top of that tortilla shell, like nice and tight, so that I get really nice, yummy grill marks on there. Okay. So give that a second. I kind of like to peek on it, see how it's going. It's got a little bit of grill mark. Probably need to figure out exactly how much time. Yeah, the avocado tool is amazing. And it's dishwasher safe, so that's really amazing too. I have found that the knife is very, very sharp, so you have to be really careful when you're cutting the avocado. Don't like slice through it and go all the way through the skin, because then you'll have some accidents, and that's no good. So. But other than that, honestly, I would really rather have a tool that is properly sharpened so that I can cut easily. So they say that you can cut yourself worse with a knife that is not sharpened. So it's kind of an interesting twist on what you probably think it would be. So I'm gonna grab a plate real quick. Okay. So we've got some nice steam cooking happening here, a little bit of grill mark happening. Give it maybe another 30 seconds and I'll pull that off the griddle. And then, like I said in the beginning, if you're just catching now, is once my grates cool on the grill, then I can just toss them in the dishwasher. So I don't have to wait for them to cool and like scrub them down or make sure that I don't get the heating element wet or anything like that. It's really, really, really easy, which is kind of my prerequisite. So I'm gonna push cancel. Then I'm gonna move my, oops, got my finger there. Okay, move my griddle out of the way just a little bit so that I can take my burrito off. Okay, so I'm gonna take it off and then I flip it over. And then I'm going to use the squish method to take the avocado, and I like it in little cubes. Just tastes yummy that way. Okay, so I'm going to spread it out down the middle and get my pico, which I said kind of in the early part, I just tend to buy pre-made pico. It's just a little bit easier, so. Okay, I'm gonna put that down the middle also and then give it a nice roll up. I don't really mind that things fall out. I do find that things fall out less when I cook it like this because my egg and my spinach are stuck to the burrito, which makes it just a whole lot easier to manage. Okay, grab a couple toothpicks so that I can roll it up together. Okay. All right. So there is my yummy Saturday morning breakfast made with the new Grill and Griddle. Totally check this out. I am not a big fan of buying the next best appliance, but I am going to tell you this thing is the bomb. And let me show you what a plate looks like real quick before I go. This is what like the panini press looks like, and then you just slide it in and there's just literally a button that you push. So you can have 2 panini presses, you could have 2 of the griddles, or 2 of the waffle pans, which I've been enjoying. I never have been a person to make waffles unless we're staying in a hotel and they have one of those really cool like waffle makers that flips over. But I've made waffles several times on this, and they are beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So it makes it feel like a really fancy breakfast. So I hope you have an amazing Saturday, and if you have any questions or things you would like to see, just shoot me a message. All right, bye everybody.